Now that we're all pretty much in lockdown, we're here with a list of the most accessible time wasters for all you bored and broke under quarantine. For more of these lists, you'll find them at our website at whattoplay.com. Link in the description box below. Here are our top 50 free games on the Android arranged by PlayScore. The PlayScore is an average of gamer and critic ratings. Starting at number 50 with the Horus Heresy Legions TCG card battle game. Legions brings together the iconic Space Marines from Warhammer 40k universe for a strategy card game where you choose your leaders and wage war against the Emperor. It features a full-length single-player campaign as well as a PvP, and it receives a play score of an 8.37. 49th place is Splash Cars. Sometimes all you need is a splash of color. This game uses cars in a wholly different way. It's not about speed, it's about navigating through the obstacles that stand in the way of you bringing color to their blank, gray cities. It also gets a play score of an 8.37. 48 is Major Mayhem 2. This sequel to Major Mayhem brings us more side-scrolling action, letting us return to the American dream of shooting down evil villains with guns and grenades. There's 50 handcrafted levels and a whole load of fun bosses, earning it a score of an 8.38. At number 47 is Godzilla Defense Force. If you're a fan of Godzilla on the big screen, you can bring the lore around in your pockets with Nexon's strategy game. Defeat the series' mighty kaiju, keep their skills and buffs for the next battle, and let them fight once more. It's waves and waves of engaging face-offs, all for a score of an 8.39.
It's time to duel!
46 is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Great for fans of the popular card series, start out a brand new story with some of their most iconic characters and immerse yourself in a world complete with the voices we knew and loved. Take the journey to the top in story mode, or show off your skills in PvP battles.
My monster attacks your life points directly.
It has a play score of an 8.4. With number 45 is SHADOWGUN Legends, FPS, PvP, and co-op shooting game. Not too far ahead is a game of real-time action. One of the Android's top 10 games in 2018, Madfinger Games' futuristic shooter nails function and form. Back then, it brought a new level in mobile shooting with great graphics and enthralling action within its immersive campaign and PvPs. At 44th place is Clash Royale. Many of you already know this and have probably never stopped playing it since. Converting their addictive COC energy into medieval 1v1 card strategies, Supercell became the poster boy for yet another mobile format. It gets a play score of an 8.41. 43rd on our list is Burger Shop 2. A sequel to Go-Bit Games' casual cooking game sees you rising in the ranks of the restaurant world. Expand the horizons of your humble fast food empire, keep the hearts of your loyal customers, and open up new leads about the failures of your last venture. We get another play score of an 8.41. 42nd place is Legend of Solgard. Still in the same play score ballpark, a mobile RPG from the creators of Candy and the Bubble Witch Saga. Using the same match 3 puzzle formula they're known for, this adds a layer of epic to the mix with their lineup of awesome heroes built with the same quality and polish we expect. 41st place is Dawn of Titans. If military tactics is your thing, Natural Motion Games has some top-tier content for you. Dominate massive titans, build your kingdom, and lead your troops to victory. It's been around since 2016, and there might be some greedy monetization to worry about, but with a play score of an 8.42, most don't seem to mind. At 40th place is Heart's Medicine Time to Heal. Capturing the feel of Grey's Anatomy with time management and hospital duty, it tells a captivating love story in the confines of the hospital halls. It's available on the browser, but this one's great for a portable option too. You'll have to pay for all of the stories though. It has a play score of an 8.43. 39th is Egg Inc. Discover the secrets of the universe, one egg at a time. This one's basically an idle clicker like any other. Manage a poultry farm with clicks and upgrades, and go from one plain egg to the technological future in no time. Plus, it's fun to see chickens running around. 38th is Asphalt 9 Legends. Everything's fair game on the mobile. Within 1 percentile score, you can go from idle clicker to graphically advanced racers. Gameloft might not have the best reputation when it comes to microtransactions, but when it comes to delicious mobile racing, Asphalt Legends is still the one to beat. A play score of an 8.44. 37th is AFK Arena. Lilith Games' venture into gacha RPGs gave us the world of Hesperia, complete with heroes and unique abilities and styled in their signature cartoon visuals. The serious grind of gacha gaming is still there, but since it plays more like an idle game, you can sit back and relax as your heroes do all the work for you. It earns a score of an 8.44. 36th place is Archero. Pretty much a combination of arcade, bullet hell, and roguelike. Archero has addictiveness down to a science. That is, if you got the competence and the luck to make it through their seemingly endless waves of monsters. But with simple dragon release controls, going for that next round and another one is an easy feat. 35th on our list is Rodeo Stampede Sky Zoo Safari. If you want the Frogger formula, but with a lot more action, this game from Yodo One Games is a great choice. Not only do you get to hop from one animal to the next in a great stampede, you'll also get to round up all your favorite wild animals into your very zoo for profit. It's casual fun for a play score of an 8.45. 34 is Redungeon. Crawl into Nitrome's retro pixel dungeons for endless arcade action. The studio has never once failed us in the aesthetics, but Redungeon also offers more in terms of hardcore gameplay and complex traps. Also, with an array of characters to unlock, each with game-changing skills of their own, stepping into their dungeon is always a great time-killing affair. 33rd on the list is Polyforge. Soothing, aesthetically pleasing, and overall charming. It's just the kind of break you need from all the action and explosion. But you'll have to savor those moments of calm because Polyforge actually gets hard real quick. Time your taps to hit each corner of the given shape and prepare for all the complexities ahead. A minimalist time sink with a score of an 8.45. 32nd place is CSR Racing 2. For the feel of Gran Turismo on the mobile, we have this. This drag racer set a new standard for smartphones, taking us to cities and iconic locations with jaw-dropping realism. And if graphics don't impress you, their lineup of supercars just might. Get Ferraris and Lamborghinis in your garage and tune to your heart's content. 31st is the Frostrune. Get lost in the world of Old Norse mythology in this point-and-click adventure from Grimmer Media. Depicting an isolating and lonely world through 2D illustrations, this unique adventure shows its ingenuity through puzzles and Old Norse dialogue. It has a play score of an 8.47. 30th place on our list is Dead Venture Zombie Survival. Probably one of the flashiest where zombie games are concerned. Turning the usually dark genre on its head, we get a taste of zombie killing through vehicular voxel action in 3 thrilling game modes. breeze through their 8 story mode chapters, race against time in time trial mode, or put the pedal to the metal in the endless survival mode. 29th place is Cats Crash Arena Turbo Stars. The makers of the adorable Cut the Rope series gets on another level of adorable, this time with felines building robots. Be a master engineer and build the most powerful machine in the arena. How they do it without opposable thumbs is anybody's guess. It has a play score of an 8.49. 28th is Skullgirls. One of the best known names in the fighting game business is now a free-to-play title on the mobile. Known for their elemental fighters and Art Deco style, smartphone Skullgirls is streamlined and optimized for the platform. Bringing in their tactical choices along with gorgeous graphics and fight assist features. 27th place is Cube Escape The Cave. Deep into Rusty Lake is a lingering mystery that's been the subject of many of their escape games. In this 9th chapter to their series, step inside the cave and witness a harrowing story in this point-and-click adventure game with a score of an 8.49. At number 26 is Brave 9 Tactical RPG. Another gacha game that's packed with anime art style that a lot of us love. Brave 9 might just have everything you need, with a cute story, an addictive battle system, and a format that makes it relatively easy on the wallet, earning it a play score of an 8.5. 25th is Mekorama. The mobile is a great platform for video game developers to experiment with various forms of gameplay mechanics. Mekorama puts that to the test. This award-winning puzzle game lets you assume control of a tiny robot making his way home. Its impressive presentation of 3D dioramas gives players enough room for creativity with its make-your-own-level feature. A play score of an 8.53. 24 goes to King Crusher Roguelike game. Ankama's little roguelike adventure swings his way to the mobile. Oddly childlike in presentation, the game is all about a kingslayer and an endless quest to rid the world of monarchs. Assemble a team of assassins and let the medieval espionage handle the rest. It's simple and easy to learn, and it only requires a single finger to dominate the myriad of procedurally generated kingdoms. 23rd place is Postknight. Being a knight has become too common these days, but Korechi's adorable role-playing adventure game twists how a knight should be. Instead of hunting down dragons and saving damsels in distress, you deliver packages. Meet different kinds of people from various walks of life as you journey through its dangerous and quirky lands. It receives a play score of an 8.53. 22nd place is Call of Duty Mobile. The PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One are already getting enough Call of Duty titles. Activision enters mobile territory with their own take on the Battle Royale genre. Customize your loadout and enter a battlefield of 100 people and become the last man standing. Choose from its multiple game modes if you're not in it for the BR glory. A play score of an 8.53. 21st is Grand Mountain Adventure Snowboard Premiere. This open-world mobile game takes skiing to a whole new level. Pushing your mobile device to the test, participate in various snowboarding challenges in the Alps. Perform tricks to rack up some scores with multiple challenges including slalom, slopestyle, ski cross, and more. 20th place goes to Another Eden. Heralded as one of the best games for the Android and iOS last year, this JRPG is an ensemble of Japanese video game developers from the likes of Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, and Luminous Arc. Save its lost future and embark on a quest across space and time. It has a play score of an 8.56. 19th place is Knighthood. This vibrant new adventure from Candy Crush creator King ventures into the realm of role-playing games. Take on the clanking shoes of a brave young knight with only one objective in mind: to fight and conquer. Fight your way to the top and battle foes of unique stature. 18th place is Burrito Bison Launcha Libre. Congregate's iconic luchador is now on Android, and he's in need of some launching. Strap on his rocket belt and watch him launch his way to retrieve his missing cookbook. In addition to its mobile version, Burrito Bison himself has invited a few of his friends to join in on this colorful title. 17th place goes to Alto's Odyssey. A sequel to Noodle Cake Studios' spellbinding sandboard game, in Odyssey, Alto and his buddies continue to set off in thrilling canyons, hidden temples, and windswept landscapes. Like the original, the controls are easy to learn but difficult to master. With your finger, perform tricks and grind your way across the endless sand sea. 16th place is Bushido Bear. Play a sword-wielding badass bear in this action game from Spry Fox. Defend your beloved forest from a swarm of evil demons. Hack and slash your way to victory with 2 sharp swords. You can also call a few of his friends as you unlock new ninja characters with unique abilities after each milestone. A play score of an 8.61. Coming down to our 15th place with Bubble Witch Saga 3. King dominates the Android market with their easy-to-learn puzzle games. Bubble Witch Saga is the 3rd installment of their magical bubble shooting series. It still has the same mechanics, but with the addition of new levels, difficult challenges, and more powerful spells in store for players. It receives a play score of an 8.61. 14th place is Old School RuneScape. Take a trip back to memory lane in this MMO game that shaped our childhood. Enter a digital village where you and a group of your other players strive to become rich and powerful. Make new friends, or create some enemies in its risk-it-all PvP modes. 13th place is Tap Titans 2. The sequel to the stylish clicker game from GameHive. Become the chosen one and lead your hero in an endless quest to tap and tap his way to victory. Use your finger to strike the hearts of the ferocious beasts and legendary warriors. Maximize each second and upgrade your warrior to his full potential. A play score of an 8.62. 12th place is Dan the Man. By the power of his fists, Dan the Man returns and he is itching for more brawling action. Save your kidnapped girlfriend from the clutches of an evil organization and scuffle your way to its 12 action-packed stages. It has a play score of an 8.65. 11th place is BTS World. Hang out with the Bangtan Boys in this mobile simulation game built solely for their hardcore stans. Take on the managerial mantle and help these young talented dreamers achieve their goals. Get to know each of the boys in its individual story modes and extra behind-the-scenes content. 10th place is Super Cat's Tales 2. Feline fun awaits you in this action platformer game from Neutronized. A sequel to their already adorable cat ventures, save Catland after a mysterious evil army has invaded their cozy domain. Jump and slide your way to its numerous levels and expand your cat collection after every level. A play score of an 8.68. 9th place is Big Bang Racing. Traplight's game explodes from the Play Store with a charm of its own. The game is simple. Outrun players from all around the world or collect treasures in its various racetracks. With a play score of an 8.68, it's a racer that fleshes out the galactic scale of competition. 8th place is Super Cat Bros. Go on a fun-filled feline adventure with these adorable feline brothers. Roam around with Alex and go on a quest to save your fellow brothers from danger. Optimized especially for the mobile, players will be able to jump, swim, and fly, all with a single tap. If you love cats and platforming games, you can't go wrong with this one. 7th place is Blade of Brim, an epic endless runner from the makers of Subway Surfer. Embark on a noble quest and take control of a humble knight as he takes on the realm of medieval fantasy. Rendered in mesmerizing 3D and chock full of satisfying combat, it's no doubt one of the finest runners on the mobile with a play score of an 8.73. We're down to our 6th place with Lost in Harmony. A hybrid of rhythm and platforming, take control of the star-crossed lovers Kaito and Aya, or follow the story of the robot Mirai in a grueling escape from fate. It's a remarkable masterpiece that not only delivers in its visually striking stages, but also with its compelling stories and atmospheric music choices. A play score of an 8.77. Fifth place, Lone Wolf 17+. One of Android's best shooters, an action game that covers the life of a sniper. Step into its 5-hour-long storyline and complete contracts in over 30 missions. Packed with immersive storytelling, realistic sniper mechanics, and gorgeous hand-drawn cutscenes, it receives a play score of an 8.80. Fourth on our list is Data Wing, a story-driven, neon-soaked racing adventure. Deliver critical data throughout the mesmerizing computer systems using the game's intuitive 2-touch controls. Make your way to the objective as fast as possible and own the leaderboards with its competitive crown system. Accompanied by an amazing soundtrack, it's a fantastic Android game with a play score of an 8.83. Third place goes to Alto's Adventure. While Alto Odyssey is a great game on its own, none can beat the original. Alto is a stunning snowboarding odyssey that takes you across the beautiful alpine hills of Alto's native wilderness. Its fluid controls and procedurally generated world makes for an addictive experience. Second place goes to Grim Valor. Dire Light's hack and slash is considered as one of the finest action games for the mobile. This Souls-like game is free for Android, but only for its first chapter. Enjoy its visually stunning dark dungeons full of dangerous monsters. How long can you last? It has a play score of an 8.87. And the best free Android game goes to Oddmer. Mobja's mobile adventure platformer takes you to the life of Oddmer as he finds a way to prove himself worthy of Valhalla. Step into a fun Viking story as you journey across its 24 handcrafted levels. Discover the true power of yourself by obtaining magical imbued weapons and shields. Face foes, encounter bosses, and achieve a worthy death. A play score of an 8.88.